Hi student, we finished the thigh muscle back and front, the leg muscle back and front. Now we're talking about the foot, the front and the back of foot, okay? Remember last time we were stopping on hallucis, flexor hallucis brevis under this muscle, yeah? This time we're talking about the flexor hallucis brevis. How you find this muscle? This muscle I show you in the legs, and also I show you in the leg, which is, this is the leg muscle, okay, leg model, okay. Flexor hallucis, this is that muscle, and this one, no, sorry, I was showing you the digitiminimi, sorry. This is the hallucis, this is the flexor hallucis brevis, okay? The longest is here, the brevis, on the leg muscle. But how we find in the foot muscle? The foot muscle is the under, okay? If I take that muscle, okay, and this is gonna be flexor, see? Okay, that's gonna be flexor hallucis brevis on the foot model. That's the foot model, okay? Flexor hallucis brevis, the origin is cuboid and third cuneiform. Cuboid is here and third cuneiform, okay, cuboid and third cuneiform. The tarsal, just remember the tarsal bone, okay? That's the origin. And the insertion is gonna be proximal phalanges and great toe. If you follow me, the tendon of this muscle, of course this muscle is moving, okay? That's the proximal, this is the tendon, and that's the proximal phalanges of the great toe, okay? That makes sense, yeah? And the action is gonna be flex great toe, yeah, flex great toe, yeah, because this muscle is moves under your knee, under your foot. That makes sense. And the nerve, remember I told you about two kind of nerve, two names? That's peroneal nerve and that's plantar nerve. Remember we said that's what they do, plantar fasciolata, yeah? Plantaris, yeah? That's the condition. Because this nerve is damaged. You have problem with this nerve on in fascia, plantar fascia, plantar fasciitis. These are plantar nerve, that the nerve with these muscles, all the muscle under your foot. That's called plantar, okay? And the action is flex great toe, yeah, flex great toe. Okay, and the nerve is gonna be what? Plantar. This is plantar nerve. Okay, let's talk about extensor. When you think about extensor, where is the muscle? It's not in the under your foot all flexor. Extensor. Remember extensor tendon? This is the tendon of this muscle, this one. Okay? This is the tendon. Extensor hallucis brevis tendon. The brevis is under here in the front, under this muscle, but this is the brevis. I see the tendon of this brevis from here. Let's the brevis, when you see brevis, extensor, actually we can say, actually I see some small portion of this muscle. The muscle, the tendon is all the way here. This is the muscle I am talking. But the tendon is gonna be, why is tendon? See the tendon? See, this is the tendon. It goes all the way to your toe. That's the brevis. Remember we had extensor brevis longus, which is this one, yeah? And then we had beside the tibial anterior, yeah? This is brevis, longus, and this is extensor brevis. The extensor hallucis brevis, and the incision on the big toe. Let's find the origin. The origin is calcaneus, yeah? The origin is gonna be calcaneus. The big origin of this muscle is very, the tendon is going to be all the way from here. Okay, maybe this is the tendon of this muscle that is coming like that. Yeah, that makes sense. And then it's covered all the way your foot, and then that the fascia, the half of this muscle maybe is the fascia is from the calcaneus tendon, and that's the insertion. The origin. The insertion is going to be base of first proximal phalange. Yeah, that's your proximal phalange here. Okay, this one I'm talking about that. And the nerve is going to be peroneal. See, it makes sense because this muscle extensor and these nerve is peroneal. You get it? Okay. Okay, let's talk about the abductor. What is abduct? Abduct means when you move your leg away from middle line. Adduct when you move your leg close to the middle line. Yeah, lateral, medial. That's called, this muscle is abductor hallucis. When you see hallucis, think about your foot. Let's find that muscle. If I turn it, oh, I found this muscle. This is the big muscle, yeah? The whole thing. Okay? You can see this fascia is the fascia belong that cover your big heel, the ankle. Okay? This is. Okay? And this one is also this muscle, yeah? This is flexor, remember? This is hallucis flexor brevis. This is the abductor. Don't mistake, A-B, not ad, A-B, abductor hallucis. Abductor hallucis, the origin is calcaneus, yeah? You see the calcaneus in this model, and you see the calcaneus in that model. Hallucis, calcaneus, plantar aponeuros. These are called plantar aponeuros. Okay, these are the white cover. Plantar aponeuros is covered under your foot. You cannot see it. They didn't make like that for this model, but it's there, yeah. Because plantar, when we see plantar aponeuros, it's like a skin. Yeah, it's all is membrane of the muscle. Remember the muscle covered with the skin? Yeah? This is the aponeuros, plantar aponeuros. This is your palmar aponeuros on your hand, but you have plantar aponeuros under your foot, okay? And the insertion is proximal phalanx of grade 2. See? Yeah, it is the proximal phalanx of grade 2. That makes sense, yeah? And the action is going to be what? Abduct grade 2. Means when you move, that's abduction, that's adduction, yeah? That's my, pretend this is your toe. Abducto, adducto, abducto. You got it? And the nerve is going to be what? Plantaris, yeah. This is plantaris, okay? And one of the branch of plantaris. Let's put here, and then we're talking about the abductor brevis. Now we're talking, I show you the abductor hallucis, yeah? But now talk about adductor hallucis. How you find them? If I take that muscle, and this is this muscle, it's like a this muscle. Okay? This is gonna be, it's like a like slendering, you can say. Yeah, now you see it's like slendering. And this muscle is called adductor hallucis. How you know this is hallucis? Where is the origin? The origin is 2nd through 4 metatarsal. Yeah, the origin is 2nd through 4. Yeah, if you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2nd through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the fascia of this muscle is big, but the origin, the insertion is on the big too. Insertion proximal phalanges grade 2. Now you see, this is proximal phalanges of grade 2. That's distal, and that's proximal. Okay? Okay, that's your metatarsal. Don't mistake with phalanges. This is your phalanges. Phalanges has three small, your toe has a small phalanges, proximal, medial, and distal. The fourth, these fingers, yeah? Digit has three phalanges, but except toe has two phalanges, proximal and distal. And that makes sense. And the action is gonna be what? Adduct and flex toe. How I show on my finger. This is not moving, yeah? You can move that. Adduct and flex when you do that, yeah? That pretend this is your big toe. Adduct and flex. And the nerve is gonna be plantar. Yeah, this is one of the branch of plantar. See? That's innervate that muscle. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the next muscle is gonna be extensor digitorum brevis. When you see extensor, where is that muscle? You tell me. You got it? Okay, now I turn my foot and find that muscle. I found him. I found it. This muscle, triangle. Why they call digitorum? Because the digitorum, the tendon of this muscle is short. That's it called brevis. And look at the insertion before the origin. The insertion is going to be proximal phalanges of grade 2. Yeah? Proximal. The muscle is like that. Yeah? The proximal muscle of grade 2 starts from grade 2 all the way to the pinky. Yeah? It says grade 2 into lateral tendon, side of extensor digitorum. This is side of extensor digitorum. That makes sense, yeah? That's why this muscle is called brevis. This is called extensor digitorum brevis. Because their tendon is shorter than longus. Remember, this is extensor digitorum longus, yeah? And the extensor digitorum brevis is attached to the longus. That's short, okay? And the origin is calcaneus, yeah? If you think about that muscle, and now the tendon of this origin is on the calcaneus. You cannot see it, but you can, that's just pretend. You can't see it. Maybe it's this one. No, that's the back. That's aponurus. This is, the tendon is gonna be under that, okay? And then start from calcaneus. That's hold your calcaneus bone. And what is the insertion I told you already? The action, extend 4-2. Yeah, when you do this, yeah? Extend 4-2, this one. Yeah, when you do, yeah, that's extend 4-2. Accept the small. Oh, the tendon start from toe, big toe, up to here, up to the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Accept this one. This one is digiti minimi. That's what called accept the small toe. Okay, and the nerve is gonna be peroneal. Now you see, this is the peroneal. That makes sense. Yeah, peroneal nerve. Okay, let's talk about flexor digitorum brevis, which is I already told you that. Flexor digitorum brevis. We're not going over. Okay. Flexor digitorum brevis. This one I already told you. The next one is gonna be abductor digiti minimi. How you find them? Remember this small toe is called digiti minimi. Yeah, where small is pinky. Yeah, this is also digiti minimi, but that's your hand. But on your toe also called digiti minimi. Okay. Abductor. When we call abductor, how you know this is abductor, this is flexor? Flexor is a little bit deeper, and abductor is superficial. Now we can say this muscle. Yeah, and this muscle on the legs also is this one. Yeah, This is the abductor. Abduct, remember, ab means away. The origin is gonna be calcaneus, yeah? And for this one also calcaneus, yeah? It makes sense. The origin, and the insertion is gonna be proximal phalange of little toe. If you follow me, yeah, that's the proximal phalange of little toe. If you follow me, that's proximal phalange of little toe, okay? And the action is gonna be what? Abduct and flex small toe. When you do abduct and flex, yeah? And small toe, okay? Small toe. And the nerve is gonna be what? Plantaris. Because, why plantaris? Because this muscle is half of this muscle located in the bottom of your foot. And that plantar nerve is a nerve. Yeah, it does make sense, yeah? You see the plantar nerve? It makes sense, okay? Okay, let's talk about abductor digit. Again, as I already told you, this is the leg model, and this is the foot model, okay? Because you see 2 times, I'm not talking. Another one is flexor digiti minimi. This is abductor, that's flexor. And the leg model is this one, abductor, flexor, okay? You see? That's flexor, abductor. Flexor digiti minimi, yeah, on that muscle. Flexor digiti minimi based on 5th metatarsal sheet of aponeuros. That makes sense, yeah? These are the sheet of aponeuros, yeah? The base of, this is the tendon, maybe that's the tendon here. And the sheet of aponeuros. And peroneus longus tendon, yeah, that's the, remember the peroneus longus tendon? Yeah, see, it makes sense, yeah? This is the sheet of peroneus longus tendon, okay? And then the insertion, lateral side of base proximal, yeah, this is lateral side and base proximal phalanges of small toe, a small toe, yeah? And the action is gonna be what? Flex proximal phalange, metatarsal toe, yeah, when you flex, yeah? Proximal phalange, when you do that. Okay, and the nerve is gonna be plantar, yeah, the nerve is gonna be plantar. Okay, and this one is also, and this foot model also, yeah. Yeah, remember we said that abductor is superficial and flexor is deeper? Yeah, now this is the flexor. The flexor digiti minimi is what? The origin is same, base metatarsal, yeah, that's the base of metatarsal. Peroneus longus tendon, yeah, peroneus longus tendon all the way here is coming. In the insertion based of proximal phalanges, yeah, based on proximal phalanges, in the nervus plantaris. Okay, let's finish that. Flexor digitorum brevis. Remember we had flexor digitorum longus, yeah, in the back, yeah, flexor digitorum longus. And I told you that the digit is coming under your foot, yeah, but let's find the flexor digitorum brevis. Okay, I took it that this muscle actually is gonna be like this, but this is the flexor digitorum longus, this one, flexor digitorum brevis, this muscle. Let me put that together, okay. Yeah, in this muscle, okay, that is gonna be flexor digitorum brevis. Why brevis? See, the tendon is so short, yeah, that's called, the muscle in the tendon is short, that's called flexor digitorum brevis, okay. Flexor digitorum origin is gonna be tuberosity of calcaneus, that's tuberosity of calcaneus, yeah, this harsh one and most compact bone, flexor tuberosity, calcaneus, and plantar fascia. These are plantar fascia, yeah? See? And the condition is plantar fasciitis, that's one. And insertion is going to be side middle of phalanx, second phalanx. Yeah, that's the side of second phalanx. See the second phalanx? One side. And from second to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's quite short, brevis. And the action is going to be flex second through 5. When you flex like that, yeah? This is your toe, flex toe. And the nerve is going to be plantar. Okay, that's why this nerve is another. Okay. Let's talk about underneath muscle, more other muscle is located. Okay, now you find them quadratus plantae. These are called quadra. See, if I show you why they call quadra, it's like a 4 side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is like quadra. See, yeah, this is this muscle. The whole thing that you see it is called quadratus plantae. It's located on the plantars, yeah, plantar, under your foot. That's called plantaris. The quadratus plantaris is the origin calcaneus, yeah, we can see tuberosity of calcaneus. And insertion, tendon of flexor digitorum longus, yeah, this is a tendon of flexor digitorum longus, yeah, see, it makes sense, yeah. You get it? Okay. The action is going to be flex second through 5. Second through 5. Because it's attached to the flexor, the tendon of flexor digitorum longus. That's why you do flexion. Okay, because of that. Okay, that's what's called flexor. And the nerve is going to be plantaris. Okay, let's go to the next muscle. Remember the lumbricalis on your hand muscle? Same thing, we have lumbricalis here. Okay, how you find these muscles? These are, see I'm pointing? 1, 2, 3, 4 lumbricalis. Okay, lumbricalis is also, when you take that in the back, you see it. These muscles, yeah? Lumbricalis. These are lumbricalis also. And in the front is this one, between that nerve, okay? And the tendon. Okay, I want to take that, okay? And I am talking about this lumbricalis, okay? Lumbricalis muscle, let me put here. This muscle. And also these, lumbricalis. Lumbricalis is origin tendon of the flexor digitorum, yeah? That makes sense. This is the tendon of flexor digitorum. Now you can see it. And the insertion is going to be tendon of extensor digitorum, because tendon of extensor digitorum is, remember we said that extensor digitorum longus, the tendon is going to be under your foot. This is the tendon extensor digitorum longus. This is tendon of flexor digitorum longus. Okay, it makes sense, yeah? And the action is going to be what? Flex proximal, second through 5. Flex proximal, if I hold it, yeah, it's second through 5. Okay? It makes sense, yeah? Okay. And the nerve is going to be plantaris. These are all plantaris nerve. See the yellow? Okay? Let's go on your lumbricalis also. Yeah, this one. I already told you. 2 lumbricalis. On the leg. On the leg. On the leg is going to be under your, see? Here, these are lumbricalis. Okay? You got it? Yeah, these are lumbricalis on the leg. The lumbricalis on the foot is this one. Okay, there are 2. Don't mistake. Don't confuse yourself, because we showing on the leg model and also on the foot model. Okay? Don't confuse. Okay. Plantar interosseous. How you find them? Plantar interosseous. Remember on the palmar interosseous, dorsal palmar interosseous here on your hand, and palmar interosseous and dorsal interosseous. Same thing you have on your foot. And these muscles, see how I'm pointing? See? These are interosseous. And underneath, if I take that, let's take it, that, let's take that brevis. See? See interosseous? This muscle located between the metatarsal bone. That's called interosseous. Os means bone, inter between two bones. Okay? That's why they call plantar is under your foot. There are two kinds, plantar interosseous, dorsal interosseous. These are also dorsal interosseous. Okay? And one of them, the big one you see here. Actually 4, 5 of them. 4 of them. Okay, let's talk about first the plantar interosseous. These muscles. Plantar interosseous origin 3, 4, 5th metatarsal. Let's count it. 3, 4, 5. Yeah? Metatarsal. Okay? These are big muscles between them. But you can't see it, the 3, 4, 5. Okay? Insertion is going to be proximal phalanges of same toe. Yeah, proximal phalanges. These are proximal phalanges for this toe. Yeah, proximal phalanges, intermediate, and distal phalanges. Proximal, middle, distal. That's, yeah, you can see the proximal phalanges of the toe. Action is going to be what? Adduct toe. What does that mean? If I show you in my finger, that's abduction. When you do toe, that's adducto. Abducto, adducto. You get it? On your, pretend your toe. Abduction, adduction. Abduct. That means adduct means you do this. Okay? That's adduct, toe, flex, proximal phalanges. Abduct and do like that. Yeah? When you do this, flexion and adduct. That makes sense. And the nervous plantar. And now you see the nervous innervatus muscle. These are plantar branches. Okay? Okay, let's go to the dorsal. Remember I told you plantar and dorsal? Now, let's find the dorsal interosseous. Yeah? These are dorsal interosseous. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? These are dorsal interosseous. Dorsal interosseous, they are 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 3, 4, and 5 interosseous, metatarsal. Insertion is going to be what? Proximal phalanges of same toe. Here, it's the same like other. Yeah, that's the proximal phalanges of same toe. Okay? You find them, see? I can show it. Yeah? These are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3 through 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the action is going to be abduct. Abduct. This time, see 2 words you should remember. Abduct, adduct. The plantar interosseous does the adduction. The dorsal interosseous does abduction. Means separated. Separate your toe from your this toe. Yeah, the 2nd through 5. You separate. Okay, that's the action. Adduct 3 to 4, 5 toe. Flex proximal phalanges. Adduct and flex. We do that. And the nerve is gonna be plantar. And why is plantar? Because the plantar nerve is also innervate that muscle. Because this muscle attached together, yeah? That's why one nerve innervates them. Okay. Let's talk about, oh, that's it. I thought there's another muscle. why I'm telling you next talk about, yeah, hey, we did. We finished the leg muscle. We finished the thigh muscle front back, the leg muscle front back, and the foot muscle front back. I hope you like this video, and we finish here, and have a good night.